Well, the stock market, as we said earlier, set another record today. It closed up another 42 points.
But a lot of people wonder why, with folks still out of work and the government budget cuts and economic uncertainty. Why do stocks keep going up? Let's get some answers from the marketing department chair at Edgewood College, Dr. Moses Alstead. Thank you for being with us today.
Good to see you, Moses.
Well, thank you for having me back.
I think when the sequester went in, a lot of people thought, oh, the stock market's going to go down. Just the opposite.
No, yeah, it didn't happen. You know, I think people have almost given up on the politicians. Remember, we were talking about this right after Christmas, and we said that, you know, Congress is kind of behaving like a bunch of spoiled children, and they're still children, they're still spoiled. But the reasons for the stock market are different for the stock market going up. One of the reasons is the service sector is doing really well, and that's a really big part of the economy. If you look at corporate earnings, they're doing really great, so that certainly helps. And Fed policy really, really affects, you know, the stock market as long as stimulus spending continues to happen, and as long as interest rates remain really, really low. The stock market will be doing better.
But it seems like there's a disconnect between the stock market and the economy in general, and how people feel about how things are going.
There is. You know, to some extent, I mean, people know that things are getting better, but they're certainly frustrated about the pace at which the recovery is taking place. And the pace, especially with the sequestration cuts, is not really going to pick up. But also, at the same time, people don't think that there's necessarily going to be another recession in the short run. So, given the fact that people don't really have many alternatives, you know, if you're on a fixed income and you rely on, you know, your savings to produce something, if you put that in a money market or in a savings account, you're better off just burying it in the backyard and seeing if something sprouts. So the stock market is really an attractive alternative for a lot of people for that specific reason. They really don't have anywhere else to put their money.
And it's quite a remarkable comeback in just, what, 4 or 5 years. It's doubled.
Yeah, absolutely. It really is, you know, going great, and people are speculating, well, how long is this going to last? Well, there are a lot of factors that can affect that. You know, as long as the Fed keeps interest rates low, and you know, there's no indication that that's going to change in, you know, in the very near future, and as long as stimulus spending continues, and you know, people have the hope that even the sequestration, there's gonna be an agreement of some kind that's going to allow for more surgical rather than meat cleaver type budget cuts. And you know, if people are counting on that, then the stock market is going to continue to do okay.
But it won't keep going up and up and up forever. It's going to.
Well, you know how the stock market is. It goes up and it goes down.
Right.
But you know, for now, there don't seem to be too many other options for people, which is why things are going well for the stock market.
For now, our 401ks are happy.
Yes.
That's right,
We'll
for a
see
change.
Yeah, right.
Moses, thanks for being with us.
Good to see you,
Well,
Moses.
thank you. It's my
you very
pleasure.
much.
Thanks for having me.